Welcome to another part of Sane Trilogy, Crash Free. This time I'm doing some time trials, which will start off with Warp Room 1, Toad Village. And the problem is that, yeah, things are not that great with me for Vegas and such, because everything's really laggy and bad. It'll get fixed later on when we get to Warp Room 2, but, yeah, Vegas really hated my recordings for this part, so I can't really see that much. But as you can see, I have done a few attempts on all these levels, and this was not easy to get through, to be honest. There was a lot of fucking up and retrying and such. But what you get in here is the best I could do in my runs. I did do a bit better in a few of them, but I'm just showing you the initial best run. I'm not showing you the very best I did. Just the best enough to get the platinum. Because, as always, we're here to get the platinum relics in every level. And this is the first one. Pretty good time, honestly. I did better than this, but for the time being, what I got here is pretty much good enough. And yes, that is Toad Village done. That's the first level completed. And next up will be the underwater level, which is just... it's not going to be fun. And I went to save as well, and I wasted a lot of time doing that. So, yeah, I'm just jump cutting to the level now. So, let's begin with the underwater level. Let's just say that I hate speedrunning or being fast in underwater levels in Crash Free. It's really easy to fuck these ones up, in my opinion. I just don't like being fast in these. I prefer, like, taking my time with this. It's not hard. It's not impossible to be fast in this. It's just, it's really difficult to do so because you got all these mines, the enemy positioning, the positioning of a lot of the obstacles like the spinning electrical things in the pipes. Just a lot of bullshit gets in your way, and it causes a lot of problems. And it makes shit like this really difficult to handle. So this was not easy for me to do. But luckily it didn't take me that many attempts. The later underwater stages did. This one is the tamest of them all. And only took me about 3 attempts to actually do. Every underwater stage, from memory, has taken me about 12 or more attempts. So yeah, I didn't do that bad, but at the same time, this was a pain in the ass to deal with, and yeah, I'm not a huge fan of it. But there you guys have platinum relic right there, and we are done with this fucking level. But now we can have some more fun with some real platforming with level 3. It's not platforming, it's one of Coco's boat levels. So, not the boat level, it's the Pura level, Orient Express. These are short, but they're tough to do, and I'm not good at them at all. But here's my best attempt at doing the Pura level, after, 20 attempts? Probably more. I did a lot of attempts on these Pura levels, because I suck at them. I'm not like people like Spike Stuff who are able to, like, fucking destroy these levels. I'm just shit at them. So, this is the best I could do. And you can do better. You can do tons better than me. But, for me, this was the best I could do. And there was a glitch in this that I could have done, but not only could I not do it, but there was no point because the timer just freezes when you actually get to the exit. So, yeah, pretty simple shit, honestly. 15:30. The best time I could possibly make with the Pure levels, really. I think I did a little bit better than that, but yeah, that's pretty much a basis for you. And now that we are done with Orient Express, we can now move on to level 4. Yeah, this won't be a long part, none of these will be. but they will be a bit annoying to deal with. Anyway, let's go ahead and do the next level, shall we? This one is going to be fun. Let's just keep it at that, because it's that fucking level, you know? The one with the chase? Yeah. Yeah. I am not a fan of dealing with these time trials when you have a chase happening in the middle of it. Because you can't see what's in front of you, so you don't know which box is a fucking time box or not. And not only that, you have to worry about not fucking slide jumping or whatever into the fucking lava. It is horrifying to deal with. But yeah, like always, slide jump is the best move for this, so do your slide jump, which, because this is Crash 2, it makes sense that I have to do slide jumping. Crash 2? No. Crash 3? Yes. Slide jumping makes sense. Crash 2 should be slide spinning, but no. And there's the red gem platform over there, by the way. We will come back to this level later on to do the fucking red gem path and such. We'll be coming back to these levels for all the gems. But right now, no. We are just going to do on the relics because of the fact that we have to do a specific fucking thing. And then we can actually go get all the gems. Because right now, we can't actually get the gems until we get about 20 relics. So, yeah, we'll be at this for a bit. Oh, and by the way, thank God that these motherfuckers can break these boxes. I would shit myself so badly if they didn't. And there you go. With a time of 1:19.98, we had a platinum, which I believe the platinum for this was like 120, so I just barely made it. As you can see, I'm not good at speedrunning these games, so do not ask me to speedrun Crash 1, 2, or 3, because I will be absolute shit at them, and the Crash community will make fun of me. And I'd rather just not and just get these relics and be done with it. So that was Boneyard. Now it's time for the 5th and final level of Warp Room 1, and then we can move on to Warp Room 2. So this, I don't like Coco's boat levels when it comes to the relics, because there's apparently a way to be really fucking fast in these, and I don't know how to do that. Because I've seen people, like, get under a minute or something like that with this fucking level and such. I don't know how the fuck you can do that. I don't know how the fuck you can actually get that fast at these levels. I struggle with these fucking levels. In fact, I believe I got a gold in this attempt here. But I'm showing you the gold anyway because there's an achievement for getting 5 relics and I want to show you it. But after that, I'm showing you the actual run. So, like, this was my original best attempt at doing this, and that was a gold. There's a way to do much better, and I just don't know. What you see in my platinum run is the best I could do, and yet it's a complete and utter bitch slap. Compared to everyone else's fucking times in this level and such. So I have no idea how the fuck you can do better than my platinum run. I don't know how you can be faster in this fucking level or any of Coco's other boat levels, but this was the best I could do. So that was my goal. There's the achievement. Not good enough, honestly. I'll be coming back right now for the platinum, and you'll be seeing the whole thing. So here's my platinum attempt, and yeah, I don't know how you can be faster than this, because what I've done is I fucking hold the acceleration button the entire time. I try not to brake or let go of the fucking thing at all. I break every one of these boxes, and I don't know, is the dive slowing me down? I don't think the dive would slow me down that much. I don't expect it to. But even if I didn't do the dive, I'm pretty sure that wouldn't stop me from, you know, not being too slow, because it's still not fast enough to beat a lot of these fucking times that are out there right now. Like, seriously, the times that are existing right now for the best of the best of this level are just... I don't know how the fuck some of you do it. Like, seriously. This is why I'm not serious on this fucking game, because apparently you fuckers know things that I don't when it comes to being really fucking good at these levels. Because my time here, my best time of Platinum, there are motherfuckers who have gone below more than 10 seconds of that. And I have zero fucking clue how you do it. Yeah, that's my time right there. It is 6:18. Motherfuckers can get like fucking 42 seconds, something like that. I don't know how the fuck you can do that. I don't know how the fuck it's possible. I don't know, there's like a glitch I'm missing or something like that with these fucking levels, but yeah, this is not the best you can. It's not the best you can do in these levels, and quite frankly, I'm never gonna figure out how to do the best. So now let's have Warp Room 2 of G-Wiz, and soon we'll get to a point where, for me, Vegas will stop, like, having a hard time showing me the fucking footage, and I can actually see this shit. And I'm not just talking out of my ass until I can actually see what I'm doing to get through this. But yeah, these medieval levels, they're really easy since all you really have to do is like do your slide spins and that's it. But it's like a pathing to it. And I remember in the original Crash 3, you would zigzag in order to do this. Like, you would do a whole lot of zigzagging. And that would be the fastest way of doing this. I don't think zigzagging is fast in Sane Trilogy's version. I think zigzagging has been sort of shut down and is slower in Sane Trilogy than it is in the original Crash 3. Which is why I'm not doing it, and I'm pretty sure no one else ever does it either, so... yeah, that's kind of sad, but, yeah, this is the best I could do with this level. If you can prove me wrong and show me that zigzagging is still the best method for these levels, let me know, because I thought zigzagging was just pretty much shut the fuck down with Insane Trilogy, and no one ever does that in the Relic runs and such anymore. And there's a better method now. I thought that was a thing, but if I'm wrong, let me know. That's G-Wiz, that's the Platinum run for that. And now it's time for Hang 'em High, which... Hang 'em High... Hang 'em High took me almost an hour to do. I fucking hate Hang 'em High. I really do. It was not a fun level to run through. But this was how you can get the relic, okay? If you were to grab onto those things and all that bullshit, you're an idiot, because that's slow. In order to get the platinum relic for this one, you essentially have to, outside of this, never climb these fucking things. I really wanted to actually get on top of the fucking thing, and then just do that all the way through, because if I could, that's a glitch, and that is much faster than what I'm doing right now. I would have a hard time getting these time crates, to be honest, but I think it wouldn't matter too much. It would still be faster. But yeah, this was the best I could do, and yeah, it's still not the best that everyone else can do. And this took me so many fucking attempts. I hated doing this level in the Relic run. It was a pain in the ass. And you can see from my other attempts that you'll be seeing on the right here. Yeah. Let's just say that I'm not fucking running that level again, okay? So, yeah, fuck Hang 'em High. Now it's time for the bikes. Which also took me about an hour or half an hour, whatever. Because I don't know how the fuck some people are able to do so good. But then I looked it up. And I can't really recreate it, but there's a glitch in these levels where if you do a specific turn and a bale at a sign and such, Aku Aku will glitch up and teleport you all the way to the exits. I don't even know. What I'm showing you here is the best run for just gaining for this normally. But yeah, that's the best run for gaining for any other way. So, how do you get for this the best way normally? Mainly by not letting go of the turbo. You literally hold the bastard and get just the right route to get through the entire thing without losing it. And you'll want to avoid jumps, but also get every box. If there is a time box on a jump though, you'll have to take it, but usually that means there's going to be another boost not too far away from there. There are some times though where you'll be having to actually let go of the boost and make turns, but that's later on. For now, that's the best run of dealing with that. And that's the actual way you're supposed to deal with it. Verse 123. The actual best way is to essentially fucking do the glitch. I'm not doing the glitch though. That's time for tomb time. And this is where I can actually see the footage now, because luckily this fucking footage I didn't have to convert and then watch through. Vegas wasn't being fucking retarded on this shit, but the rest, yeah, it wouldn't let me watch it. It would just glitch up and freeze Vegas, and after converting, it would just lag on Vegas. It was a pain in the ass to actually see anything there. But now I can see these last two levels, which for this one, there's some big jumps you have to make. Usually there's a lot of big jumps you have to make in order to get through this shit. Also, yes, Super Aku Aku is required in order to get through some of these. If you get Super Aku Aku, not only is it fast to do that, but it also deactivates pretty much every trap and makes you invincible to every trap as well, which you're gonna need. So, yeah. Use the fucking special Aku Aku mask to get rid of the crushes and such, and just try to get fucked as you get to the exit and pretty much complete the level. This was the best one I could do. There are better ways apparently, but this was the best that I personally could do for tomb time. Now it's time for the last level of Warp Room 2 and the last level for this part. Which, it's not terrible. It's not fun either. It's a midnight run. And I don't think my run here is absolute crap. But dear God, this took me... fuck. I failed about 40 times trying to do this. I hated doing this. There were some big jumps I could actually make, but some of the best ways of getting through this is to essentially, if you can, jump off the side and then just ride on the wall, like right outside the boundary. You can dodge pretty much everything, and it's a great way of doing it, but the problem is, finding the sweet spot's a pain in the ass, and you kind of have to really be able to do that sort of trick like a Tazer in order to deal with that shit. Otherwise, you're just kind of fucked. And yeah, that's my best attempt, 1433. It took me way too fucking long, but there you go. Is there a problem, Granny? These are all references to advertisements for CTR. Is it any kind of hint for CTR remastered or whatever? No. Like, not at all. It's just references. Jokes, really. And yeah, that's it for Warp Room 2, and that is it for this part. We have 10 Platinum Relics. Next time, we'll be getting up to 20 Platinum Relics. And then, we can do our gem run. So next time, on and yeah, there's the platform right there. It has now appeared, and we can now ride it over to Warp Room 6, but not right now. Next time, we'll be going for all these levels like Dynamite and such, and we'll be getting the Platinum Relics for Warp Room 3 and 4. Some of these are not going to be too much of a pain in the ass, and some of the plane level and such will be. And I'll be complaining about how much of a pain in the ass it is on those, as long as Vegas doesn't fuck me over on actually doing commentary for those, and watching my own recordings and such, like it did in this part. But yeah, next time we'll run 3 and 4 relics, and then after that will be the Gem Rush. So I'll be seeing you guys next time for 10 more Platinum Relics and Crash Free of Sane Trilogy.